hard to be a black man in today's society. Only compassionate towards your own struggles, disappointments, adversities, anxieties. But you never acknowledge how the black woman is left suffering silently. All you see is the image of an ugly, bitter, mad black woman when you look at Ebony. Never exploring the bitch beyond the mask, beyond the fists, beyond the tears. We're left behind unprotected, unable to let our guard down, expected to accept reality as is. Our layers are the flavors of our soul, but the more our men reject us, the more our flavors turn cold. The little girl inside of me calls for the woman I was designed to be, reminding her of insecurities and past relationships. Depression is a disease not afforded for the black community, told to suck it up because there's no sense in crime. If you could look beyond my physical temple, you would be forced to understand my emotionally mental. These tears are a covering, protecting my inner gentle, layered with profanity, sarcasm, and tendencies of being judgmental. Our lives not as easy as it seems. Try being constantly ridiculed for not being what our sons need, expected to be mother and father while learning what a man really is from watching Bill Cosby. Feeling less of a woman because out of the 24 hours in a day, I have just enough time to have no time left for me. Expected to dedicate my entirety for a decision that we both made. You get to up and leave, conscience clear, scot-free, forcing every move I make to incorporate the two seeds you fertilize inside of me. Got me asking questions like, what is love and when does it incorporate your loyalty? Leaving me to find a younger, more immature version to feed your so-called needs, starting the cycle all over again. With her, allowing you to manipulate her mind and attempt to control her body, all because she believes in you. Attaching her emotions to the hope that true love can be found within the images of the empty promises you do. The great I Am created her for a purpose, not to fuel your self-esteem or feed your ego, not to validate your masculinity, using her body as currency. If she's a queen, as you so eloquently put it, she deserves a throne that doesn't require her to reside on her knees. It seems we're only married as a ploy to keep us from leaving, but 2 years and 3 kids later, let him tell it being a family man isn't his ideal of living. Destroying the structure of the black family, doing things that aren't accepted legally, killing each other, giving police the opportunity to take advantage of your weakening, leaving mothers, sisters, daughters, and sons, wives, and girlfriends forever stained, learning to live with the pain of constantly burying our men, and trying to find creative ways of explaining death to our children. It's almost sickening how much you complain. Not because we're sick of hearing you verbalize your thoughts, but because we stand proudly beside you in society's disdain, advocating for you, protesting your worth and your value. Yet you can never find the time to listen, proclaim, or embrace mine. When did black men become so vain? Trying to convince me that you go through things that we can never understand when we hold you down, no questions asked. But you only hold us down in an attempt to get some ass. When did black men become so vain? Trying to convince me that you go through things that we could never understand when we hold you down, no questions asked. But you only hold us down in an attempt to get some ass. We're not your honeys, your hookers, or your whores. We're the ribs that our black men continuously ignore. Believe me, Ebony is the true voice of the black community, but our people will never be exonerated while she's left suffering silently.